The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus took Peter, James, and his brother John, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. And he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, conversing with him. Then Peter said to Jesus in reply, "Lord, it is good that we are here. If you wish, I will make 3 tents, here one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." While he was still speaking, behold, a bright cloud cast a shadow over them. Then from the cloud came a voice that said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." When the disciples heard this, they fell prostrate and were very much afraid. But Jesus came and touched them, saying, "Rise, and do not be afraid." And when the disciples raised their eyes, they saw no one else but Jesus alone. As they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, "Do not tell the vision to anyone until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead." The Gospel of the Lord. Happy Feast of the Transfiguration. It's really a good feast to celebrate the glory of God beforehand, even before his mission, in this coming up or going up to Jerusalem in this mountain in which he experienced his own passion, death, and glorious resurrection. So this is a very small taste of this glory of Jesus in the resurrection. Now I have a question. Do you like coffee? Probably yes. I do like coffee. So when I was in the Holy Land, I went to Mount Tabor, in this place in which we believe the Transfiguration happened. And then there is a little shop of coffee up there for you, if you are there to visit. And it's the best coffee in the world. Up there in this little mountain is tended by the Franciscan, of course, because they have the custody of the Holy Land, holy places. In this little shop, they sell a lot of rosaries and a lot of goods, for you to buy. And also this coffee, little machine with coffee by the Franciscans, and it's really, really amazing. So we were in the Holy Land, and we were invited to hike up the mountain, just experience what the disciples experienced once in this gospel. And half of my group, my classmates, say yes, and half say no. So I went in the group with the hiking guys. So we went in this journey up to Mount Tabor. It is amazing. I cannot believe even we have these routes and ways to go up. I cannot imagine in the time of Jesus where there were no way to go up, but just the rocks, basically, how these guys did it, right? That's the strength of this, of the symbol of the mountain. Go up, go up, go up to find the Lord. Go up and encounter the Lord of mercy, the Lord of glory, the Lord that is always with us. So we had that experience. It was a tired experience, but very worthy because we were in the top. Once we were in the top, we see this glorious church, which, by the way, I think is beautiful, the most beautiful in Holy Land. And so this is the complex, main church and 2 chapels besides it, right? One for Moses and one for Elijah, and of course Jesus in the center, the Holy Eucharist. It is just amazing to contemplate the gospel and the desire of Jesus to build those tents for the people that is important, for the tradition, for our faith, for our own common family, Moses, Elijah, and of course Jesus, just there in glories, in majesty. And then what it brings to us, the foretaste of the glory of the Son of God, the glory we have when we are faithful to the promises of God, the glory we receive from Jesus because he loves us the most. It's just amazing to contemplate, to see this, the Church of the Transfiguration in Mount Tabor. So you have this opportunity today to reflect on what are those moments of glory in which God has shown you his glory. He has participated you of his glory through the sacraments especially, but also through many acts of compassion that he himself moves us to do towards people we love and we live with. Those moments of glory are to be held in our hearts because as the disciples, after the resurrection of Jesus, they started to speak about these glorious things. In fact, so we have this gospel because they told us about it after the resurrection, the experience they had of this Jesus, Lord and King. So what is your own story? What is our own story? Let us share this because we contemplate, we experience love, glory, and mercy through these actions of Jesus Christ. And then finally, let us hear what the Lord of hosts is telling us today. This is my beloved Son. Hear him, right? Welcome him and rejoice in him. Amen.